Hey guys, what's up? My name is Josh, and this is Conduit 01. Last week I put up a small video for Watch Dogs on the PS4. This is a small review. This week we're going to do another one, but this time for Wolfenstein for the Xbox One. Now if you guys are starting to enjoy and like what we're doing on this channel, I ask that you hit subscribe and like the videos, but also that you spread the word. The more that people know about us, the better it's going to be for us. We can start putting on more stuff, broadening our horizons a bit, and just making things easier. On top of that, there's also a link down below for a website. Check it out. It's going to have some software and hardware development stuff going on down there. So for all you fellow coders and programmers out there, something you're going to want to check out. So, let's check out Wolfenstein for now. Enough out of me.
Peggy 18.
Nazi scum.
You stayed with us for 14 years.
The Nazis rule the world now.
I'll find the resistance. I'll find them and I'll help them fight.
B.J. Blazkowicz.
I thought I was a goner. And here you are, back from the dead. Ready to set things straight, Wyatt.
We are finally strong enough to strike at the operations. The days of scurrying like rats are over.
General Deathshead is nearer to us now than he's been in years. We eliminate the General, we cut the head off the Kraut war machine.
There's one more thing. It's quite critical.
Wolfenstein. Some folks might remember their glory days way back when they were whippersnappers themselves playing the Wolfenstein 3D on an old MS-DOS program somewhere, or on a Mac. In any case, this game is a far cry of what it was. That doesn't make it bad though. Graphically, it's pretty good. And the gameplay has got some pretty good power to it. Every time you pick up a weapon or make a gunshot or crouching about, you really feel the effects of the firearm in your hand pulling out. That doesn't come without a few issues. Tucking behind some cover does provide a problem here and there as the system tries to auto-tune itself so that it helps you in assisting for cover. Can be a real problem when you're trying to fight it and you're just trying to get the right angle and it's doing its own thing. But that doesn't prevent the game from being good. If you look around a few places, you'll see some Easter eggs, including a grand harken back to the very first level of Wolfenstein 3D itself. So the story follows B.J. Blazkowicz. It's a familiar name in the series, but this time it's taken a different turn. The game is, of course, a reboot to try and get things going for the series again, and it was helmed by Bethesda Studios. Now, for those who know Bethesda, they put out things like Elder Scrolls and Fallout and Dishonored. So they have a wide range in their repertoire of games that they can put out. So this was no strange task for them to do. So this particular tale of Wolfenstein is actually an alternate version of history. Essentially what would happen if the Axis powers had more advanced weapons and had actually won against the war. The concept of alternate reality games isn't a new one. It's been done with games like Homefront, which was put out by THQ a couple of years ago. And originally, when the PlayStation 3 console had first released, there was another game called Turning Point: The Fall of Liberty. And it dealt in the same concept. So in general, with Wolfenstein, the controls can at times fight you, but it is a pretty good game. Graphically, it's pleasing to the eye, so, you're in for a big treat. I haven't played through the game completely, so I don't know what treasures and secrets lie ahead. I don't know if there's going to be any zombies or any occult happenings, as in was the last Wolfenstein game that some of us had experienced. So as for some people might expect, Wolfenstein is a pretty graphic and gory game at times. It received a mature rating by the ESRB for blood and gore, violence, language, sexual content, and the use of drugs. It's not too crazy, it's occasional cigarettes and liquor and stuff like that. But besides that, for all you families out there who, you got your son or your daughter or whoever and begging to get this game, just a little heads up on it for you so you know what you're looking at. And of course, you can always just go to the store and ask some questions. But overall, it's a pretty good reboot of the series. It definitely has its moments and kind of reminds you a bit of the old Wolfenstein 3D. Again, get into the game, enjoy it, and you'll be rewarded in your own way. There are Easter eggs in there for you to find, so keep your eyes open, keep your thumbs loose, and enjoy.